a federally banned baby product, was still listed for sale on Amazon's marketplace in 2024. The ban has been federal law since November 2022. That product is number 1 on this list. 10 baby products, ranked by documented markup, regulatory failure, and in at least one case, active federal prohibition. Starting at number 10, a $150 countertop appliance. The American Academy of Pediatrics says no healthy infant needs. In 10th place, baby bottle UV sterilizers, marketed by Dr. Brown's, Philips Avent, and Baby Brezza, as the clinical-grade solution to infant hygiene. Each appliance promises to eliminate 99.9% of bacteria, using UVC light technology. Retail prices run between $60 and $150. The American Academy of Pediatrics states in its infant feeding guidelines that sterilizing bottles before every use is unnecessary. For healthy, full-term infants, once the initial sterilization is complete, hot water, dish soap, and air drying achieve equivalent hygiene outcomes. No peer-reviewed study published in a clinical pediatric journal documents a measurable reduction in illness rates among healthy, term-born infants whose caregivers used UV sterilization. Compared to conventional dishwashing, UVC sterilization is standard technology in commercial applications. Rehousing it in a countertop plastic unit and pricing it at $150, which is a marketing decision. The clinical outcome it claims to deliver above conventional washing has no published evidentiary basis in healthy infant populations. The verdict: you are paying for the aesthetic of clinical hygiene, not for a clinical outcome the evidence supports. Number 9, nursery water, sold by DS Waters of America, markets itself as purpose-formulated hydration for infants, steam distilled, with fluoride added at precisely 0.7 parts per million. A 1-gallon bottle retails for approximately $1.50 to $2.50. The fluoride concentration, 0.7 ppm, is the exact level. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommends for community water fluoridation, a standard updated in 2015 and implemented by the majority of U.S. municipal water systems. Parents in fluoridated municipalities are purchasing bottled tap water with a baby label. The American Dental Association's guidance, issued in 2006 and reaffirmed since, recommends that parents of formula-fed infants under 12 months use water with low fluoride content when mixing formula, specifically to reduce the risk of dental fluorosis from cumulative fluoride intake. The product's core selling point, its added fluoride, is the exact component the ADA recommends avoiding when mixing infant formula. The verdict: you are paying for a product whose primary ingredient the CDC already delivers free from your tap, and whose marketing claim the ADA cautions against applying to infant formula. 8th place, pre-walker baby shoes, sold by Stride-Rite, a brand owned by Wolverine Worldwide, as well as Nike, Adidas, and Carter's, marketed as supportive footwear for infants who cannot yet stand or walk. Wolverine Worldwide reported net revenue of $1.69 billion in its 2023 annual filing. A single pair of Stride-Rite pre-walker shoes retails between $30 and $50. The American Academy of Pediatrics states in its official guidelines that infants do not need shoes until they begin walking, and that prior to walking, bare feet support the natural development of foot muscles, arch formation, and proprioceptive feedback, the sensory system that trains the developing nervous system on balance and spatial orientation. The American Podiatric Medical Association concurs. Rigid-soled shoes placed on a pre-walking infant can constrain natural toe spread and interfere with the bone development occurring in a foot that has not yet borne weight. The verdict: you are paying $50 for footwear that 2 professional medical associations agree the infant wearing it does not need. Number 7, Dreft, manufactured by Procter & Gamble, markets itself as the detergent specifically formulated for newborn skin. A pediatrician-trusted formula engineered to clean infant clothing without causing irritation. A 50 fluid-ounce bottle of Dreft Stage 1 newborn retails for approximately $15 to $20. The same volume of Tide Free and Gentle, also manufactured by Procter & Gamble, also fragrance-free and dye-free, retails for approximately $10 to $13. Both products deploy the same category of anionic and non-ionic surfactants as their primary cleaning agents. The American Academy of Pediatrics does not recommend Dreft by name. Its published guidance on infant laundry specifies fragrance-free, dye-free detergent, a specification Tide Free and Gentle satisfies at a 30 to 50% lower price point. Procter & Gamble collects the brand premium from parents who buy Dreft and the standard margin from parents who buy Tide. The word baby on the draft label is the only meaningful difference between the two products on the same company's balance sheet. The verdict: you are paying a 40% premium for Procter & Gamble's second detergent on the shelf. In sixth place, wipe warmers, produced by Prince Lionheart, Munchkin, and Boone, marketed as the comfort-focused essential that brings baby wipes to body temperature, eliminating the shock of cold contact during diaper changes. These appliances retail between $25 and $45. The Consumer Product Safety Commission's recall database documents multiple wipe warmer models recalled for overheating hazards and fire risk, including Prince Lionheart products. Beyond the documented fire hazard, the device's core function creates a secondary problem no manufacturer lists on the packaging. A consistently warm, moist environment maintained at the temperature these devices operate is precisely the condition that accelerates bacterial proliferation. Standard microbiology documents Pseudomonas and Staphylococcus species as among the organisms that thrive in warm, wet conditions. Wipes left heated for days accumulate bacterial loads that room temperature storage does not produce. No published pediatric clinical trial documents a reduction in diaper rash incidence, skin irritation, or infant distress. In infants whose caregivers used warm wipes compared to those using wipes at ambient temperature. The verdict: you are paying to warm a product, accelerate its bacterial contamination, and introduce a documented fire hazard into a nursery simultaneously. Number 5. The Diaper Genie, manufactured by Playtex Products under Edgewell Personal Care, markets itself as the complete odor management system for infant waste disposal, a sealed, controlled mechanism that neutralizes diaper odor at the point of disposal. Edgewell Personal Care acquired Playtex Products in 2015. The Diaper Genie starter unit retails for approximately $30 to $40. Each proprietary refill cartridge retails for $6 to $8 and holds approximately 270 newborn-sized diapers, according to manufacturer specifications. At 10 to 12 diaper changes per day for a newborn, a single refill lasts approximately 3 weeks. Annual expenditure on refill cartridges for a family using it consistently reaches $100 to $130. Edgewell's patent filings document the proprietary refill mechanism, a design that ensures the unit accepts only manufacturer-supplied cartridges. A standard kitchen bin with a sealing lid and regular trash bags achieves identical odor containment. Without the proprietary lock-in, the Diaper Genie is not a disposal innovation. It is a patented dependency architecture. The verdict: you are paying for a mechanism engineered to make you buy the same company's cartridges every 3 weeks. Not for a waste containment outcome that a $12 lidded bin cannot deliver. Fourth place, branded organic baby food pouches. Produced by Happy Baby under Nurture Inc., a subsidiary of Danone, and Plum Organics under Campbell's Soup Company. Marketed as the convenient, organic, developmentally appropriate first food for infants. A single 3.5-ounce Happy Baby organic puree pouch retails between $1.50 and $2. The equivalent volume of home-blended sweet potato, peas, or apple costs approximately 15 to 25 cents in raw ingredients, a markup of 600 to 900%. The February 2021 U.S. House Subcommittee on Economic and Consumer Policy staff report found that Nurture Inc.'s own internal test results documented Happy Baby products containing arsenic, lead, cadmium, and mercury at levels that exceeded the company's own internal safety limits. The American Speech-Language Hearing Association and multiple published speech-language pathology studies have documented that exclusive or predominant pouch feeding bypasses the oral motor development, lip closure, jaw grading, and tongue lateralization, that spoon feeding and finger foods develop during the same developmental window. The verdict: you are paying 900% above ingredient cost for a product that contains documented heavy metals and may delay the oral motor development it is marketed to support. Number 3. Docka Tot, sold by Docka Tot Group AB, a Swedish company, markets its infant lounger as a multifunctional docking station for newborns. A padded, enclosed, soft surface retailing between $195 and $275. The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission published its mandatory safety standard for infant sleep products. 16 CFR Part 1236, effective June 23, 2023. The standard establishes minimum side height limits, maximum sleeping surface thickness, and firmness requirements. The CPSC's Federal Register notice states the regulation's purpose: to eliminate soft, padded, and inclined sleep surfaces, from the infant sleep environment on the basis of documented suffocation risk. The American Academy of Pediatrics updated its safe sleep guidance in June 2022, published in Pediatrics, explicitly naming in-bed sleepers, on-bed sleepers, and infant loungers as products not safe for sleep. DockATot's design, padded sides, enclosed sleeping area, soft surface, falls within the product category. Both the federal standard and the AAP's 2022 guidance identify as presenting an unreasonable risk of infant death. The verdict: you are paying $275 for a product that falls within a design category. A federal mandatory standard was specifically written to eliminate from the infant sleep environment. Number 2. Owlet, a publicly traded technology company. Listed on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker OWLT, marketed its original Smart Sock as a wearable infant monitor that tracked blood oxygen saturation and heart rate during sleep, giving parents real-time physiological data about their newborn's breathing. Presented as a safety device for overnight monitoring, the Smart Sock retailed at $299 and generated over $60 million in annual revenue. In October 2021, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration issued a warning letter to Owlet Inc., finding that the Smart Sock was a medical device that had never received FDA clearance or approval. The FDA's letter identified the product as making specific physiological claims, blood oxygen measurement, discovery, that required regulatory review the company had not sought. Owlet was ordered to stop selling the product and removed it from the market. The central function for which $299 was being paid, reliable, clinically accurate oxygen saturation monitoring, was the function the FDA determined had never been evaluated. Owlet relaunched a modified product with FDA clearance in 2023. The original operated for years without it. The verdict: you paid $299 for a medical device claim the FDA determined had never been reviewed for the accuracy or safety that made it worth buying. And in first place, crib bumpers. The Safe Sleep for Babies Act of 2021 was signed into federal law on May 16, 2022. Under the Act, effective November 12, 2022, crib bumpers are declared banned hazardous products. Under Section 8 of the Consumer Product Safety Act, codified at 16 CFR Part 1309, the law makes it unlawful to sell, offer for sale, manufacture for sale, distribute in commerce, or import crib bumpers into the United States, regardless of date of manufacture. CPSC Commissioner Richard Trumka's August 2023 statement implementing the Act documented the evidence base. Crib bumpers are responsible for at least 107 infant deaths between 1990 and 2016 alone. The American Academy of Pediatrics first issued guidance against their use in 2011. The federal prohibition followed 11 years later. As of 2024, padded crib bumpers continue to appear through third-party sellers on Amazon's marketplace. The markup on a $30 to $60 crib bumper set is not the issue. The issue is that the manufacture and sale of this product is a violation of federal law. Parents purchasing them are buying a product it is illegal to sell, linked to at least 107 documented infant deaths, available for purchase on a major retail platform that has not enforced the ban with consistency. The verdict: this is not a markup. This is a federally prohibited product with a documented body count, still available to parents who never thought to check whether the item in their shopping cart is against the law. Across all 10 products, the mechanism is consistent. The baby products industry prices on fear, builds dependency through proprietary lock-in, and in at least one case, continues selling a product the federal government has classified as a banned hazardous article. In baby products, a higher price is not a signal of safety. The AAP clinical guidance, the CPSC recall database, and the FDA's enforcement record are. Consult those before you consult the label.